YouTube, welcome back to Cooking with Stacy. I need butter, so today we're going to make some. This is a quart of cheap, heavy cream. That's all you need. Well, it's not all you need. You need some salt. So, let's get started. You can make butter in just about anything you have. This is the Ninja. You can make it with a beaters in a bowl. You can hand shake it. You can make it in your food processor. You can make it just about any way you can think of. So I like my Ninja, so this is how we're going to make it. So you pour that in, the whole thing. Now this makes approximately 1.8 pounds of butter for the price of 1 pound of store-bought butter. And it is so much better. So much better. Alright. I'm going to put my Ninja top on, and I'm going to start. And you're just going to beat or whip or shake this. Well, it's going to take a lot longer to shake it. This takes about 5 minutes. So I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to come back and show you exactly what it looks like. Okay, so this has been going for about 2 minutes. Look at that. It's whipped cream. Sorry, I had to taste that. No sugar, obviously. At this point, you could add sugar, a little vanilla, and make whipped cream for desserts. But we're not going to do that. We're making butter. So we're going to keep going. I put 4 quarts of heavy cream, about this much salt. I guess that's about a teaspoon. You can use any kind of salt you want. I'm a big pink Himalayan kind of salt person, so that's what I'm using. I do have some kosher salt around here somewhere, but this should take about 2 more minutes, and let me do that, and I'll come right back with you. I hope you can hear me. So basically, you're going to see with whatever you're using, it's going to start getting really chunky, and it's going to kind of change. You'll feel the texture change or see it change with whatever you're using to make your butter. It's going to get chunky, and it's going to start to go down. The volume is going to start to go down a bit. Changing. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a yellow or a different color white, and the heavy cream is still up there. Let me stop it and let it settle. Start it. See the texture changing. Getting chunky. Not chunky. That's a bad word. More solidified, I suppose, is a better word. A little bit more. Did you want to show it? A little bit more, and it's going to be done. Right now it looks like a cottage cheese. That's not done. It'll be sort of whipped when it's done. Check it. Couple minutes to this processor. It's right there. I put it there so I could get to it. Yeah, that looks better. At this point, this is what it looks like. You've got your solid, very light yellow butter. you're going to take a jar and you're going to pour in the buttermilk, the fat that's separated. Going to get as much as that out as humanly possible. In the store-bought butter, they leave buttermilk in the butter, and it unfortunately allows for a lower heating point, and it goes faster. You use it faster. With this butter, you can take as much of the buttermilk out as you can possibly get out, and the butter is so much nicer. It lasts longer, it is harder, more solid. It's just really a better product, and I just can't believe it. I can't believe I've been buying store-bought butter all these years. So at this point you want to continue whipping up the butter to bring more of the buttermilk out of it. I'm going to dump more into here, or I think I'm going to dump more into here. Let's see what's going on. Did I get everything out that I was going to get out? I think so. Probably as much as I'm going to be able to pour into this jar. Now, do not throw this buttermilk away. You can make all kinds of baked goods with this buttermilk, but on the next video, I'm going to show you the most delicious chicken you have ever tasted in your life. So stay tuned, because this buttermilk is going to make that chicken with some spices. So let's put that to the side. Now, what you want to do now is, this is what you have, but you've got to get the rest of that buttermilk off, and we pretty much poured out all we could pour out. So you want to rinse your butter slowly but surely. Take ice cold water, and you want to pour a little bit in at a time, and you want to put the top back on, or whatever you're using. Now, if you're doing this by hand, I actually almost think that doing this part is better, just to pour this butter in a bowl and do it by hand. I think it gets more of the buttermilk out. But you don't want to leave that buttermilk in, because it's definitely a better quality butter when you get all of the buttermilk out. So you're going to whip it up until you're going to keep repeating this process with the water, dumping it, whipping it, water, whipping it, dumping it, again and again until it pretty much runs clear. Alright, so let's go. Rotation anyway. Alright, so this is my first rinse, and as you can see, that's what you got out of there. Wow, look at all that. Now you want to keep doing that until this runs clear. So I'm going to continue to do that, probably 3 times, I think I remember. And, alright, I'll be right back with you. That's number 2. You obviously can't use that buttermilk because it's water in it. It's not really the pure buttermilk. It's just the rinse. And one more time. Okay, so this is what we have. We've rinsed it 3 times. Get this off of here. I like to get every piece of this butter because I use it for cooking and everything. You want to take a airtight container. Now, I've seen some buttermilk come out of there, so I'm going to rinse it off of that. It's amazing how this cream turns into this greasy, fat, delicious butter. It's so good. It really is so good. I like to get every last bit. So this is economical. It took like about 10 minutes to make out of your time. Again, you get about, I'm going to pour some of that, I'll pour the rest of that, and you might see some more settle too. Like I said, I really prefer to do this process in a bowl versus doing it in a processor or something like that. So this is what you have, about 1.8 pounds of beautiful homemade salted butter. And you're going to keep getting a little of that buttermilk off. You want to get that off of there. See, as I push it, this is the part when you do it by hand that you just keep rolling up in your hands in a ball, that you squeeze it out, that it just automatically comes out. But as you can see, as I'm pushing it with the spoon, I'm getting more. You want to get that out of there. You don't want that to be in there. You can get that with supermarket butter. You are just not going to believe how good this butter tastes, how well it cooks and bakes, and every recipe you have, it's just the best. So give that a try. It's very easy. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, it's got a light yellow color. It's so good. You don't have to salt it. I know some people like unsalted butter. That's entirely up to you. But stay tuned for the buttermilk chicken recipe. And if you want to make sure you get a notification for that, subscribe, like, and press that bell. Thanks so much. Have a great day.